What up, STS here, looking like shit. I haven't took a shower or anything yet, about to this. And I haven't taken a sip of review in a while, and I'm not drunk. This is the sober me, STS here, sober as hell, and I've been kind of a little busy lately, you know. I'm not going to get much movies done. I've been doing a bunch of stuff with wrestling coming up, and been helping doing, just mainly working on the podcast, and my podcast, In the Zone Wrestling Podcast, part of the brought to you by Maryland Order NWO. But we are here for some review. We'll do a little review here. I just watched this yesterday. This is part of the nostalgia collection because I've seen this movie before, but it's been a while. I was gonna get the remake, and I'm like, I'm at my grandma's house. I should just get the original because I like watching the originals and stuff. But that movie is the Poseidon Adventure. Now, I'm a fan of disaster films. This is a disaster/action adventure film. This is Irwin Allen's production, of which I didn't know who the hell Irwin Allen was until I watched Pioneers of the Television. A couple of months ago. And he produced Lost in Space. What else did he produce? I don't know what shows he produced though. Like Lost in Space and some other shit. But he produced this, and I watched some of the bonus features. They had the AMC backstory, which AMC backstories I thought was long as hell. This one's not long. It's only 25 minutes, and the bonus features on the second disc. But this here, it stars Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, Red Buttons, Carol Lynley, Roddy McDowall, Stella Stevens, Shelley Winters, and co-starring Jack Albertson, Pamela Sue Martin, Alfred O'Connell, Eric Shea, and Leslie Nielsen as the captain. This is pretty good. I enjoy this film. The characters. Gene Hackman plays this a preacher that doubts his faith. Just all that crap. Then you have Ernest Borgnine's character, who's a cop, a lieutenant detective, and his wife is a ex-hooker or whatever. And you find out later on in the film, why didn't you marry me? She's a temper too. I enjoyed her. And he's like, well, if I didn't arrest you, you arrested me 6 times. Well, I had to do something to pull you out the streets, and he loved her with his wife, Then you have Red Buttons, which I forgot his character. He's just one of those widow type guys. Then one of the characters, the chicks, there's a hippie chick, because she's in the band of her brother. She's in it as well. I forget her name's Lonnie. Then we have Roddy McDowall plays a secondary character. Well, he's in the survivor group before his untimely death, but he plays like this. He works for the ship or whatever, the people or whatever. He's in there. Then you have Shelley Winters. Jack Albertson he's the grandfather that was in Charlie's grandpa in William Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which I was pretty cool to see because I never recognized his face before. And Shelley Winters plays his wife. And this, I don't want to really spoil this because this is a film that is very enjoyable to see. Yes, it's kind of, you gotta watch the first 20 minutes. I think that's when it starts because this all happens on the New Year's Eve. It's the ocean liner. It goes to hell. Leslie Nielsen plays a little bit. He's the captain though, and the damn head of this ocean liner wants to go full ahead, and Leslie Nielsen, the captain, just said no because we don't know what's going to be out there. But the dumbass gets his way, the boss, so Leslie Nielsen has to comply. And and then there's this big tsunami coming up, or a big ass wave. The wave just, well, then the story, because some of the stories. The only one I know is Gene Hackman. He's a preacher that doubts his faith, and Ernest, and then that Shelley Winters and Jack Albertson are a couple, a middle-aged couple, going to see their grandson, But yeah, it always calls you, and this is on New Year's Eve and whatnot. Then you have Robin and his sister. I forget his sister's name, but I don't care. They survive. I'm glad. But they come in there. This is also directed by Ronald Neame or something like that. But this is. It all starts on New Year's Eve, and they're having a big party. New Year's Eve, they're wearing some ridiculous hats, and then it cuts back to the captain thing scene, and then it just go all hell. After it's at the new year, all hell breaks loose. They go down and step in the boat. Basically, people die. Some people die from that first hit. Didn't you? What the hell was that? No, that they died the first hit, and then this boat is basically upside down but floating. And it's that typical scene in the ocean in the middle room. You know, we have to keep going up. It's backwards because we're on the ceilings, and we have to keep going up. And the people are like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about," because Gene Hackman leads it on, and they're going, "Oh, I'm still at the posture." And like, you idiots, you're stupid. You want to stay in the very bottom. The water's going to keep pulling in. Well, because they've seen when Roddy McDowall's at the very top. Because they have to keep going to the top, because if they have to get to the ocean liner, people can rescue them. SOS or anything like that. Those fuckers don't listen. And when they don't listen, because they should have climbed the Christmas tree. Unlike the survivors, unlike the 6 or 7, or I think 11 or 10 survivors, well, they start out, they end up going up there. And then what those motherfuckers do? Those other ones did? They didn't listen? They died. Because they didn't listen. So you motherfuckers are stupid for that. And then of course, some of them died. I just gave you a spoiler of Roddy McDowall dying. I'm not going to give you more spoilers of it, but in and out action. But at the end of the day, this is a classic. I definitely recommend this film. Definitely adventure disaster film. It still doesn't top the Tower in Inferno for some reason. I love the Tower in Inferno. I do want to check out Beyond Poseidon Adventure, even though some of these movies didn't get really good bad rap. But this is the original. But there's so many more disaster films that I want to watch. And I definitely enjoy this one. I think I should put it up rating-wise 9 out of 10, because let's do 4 out of 5. Let's do 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. Because some of the people didn't want to die. That's the reason why I give I give it 4. Because some of the people I like on here, they die, and later on part of the survival team. But it's a little review for Poseidon Adventure. I definitely recommend it. Is it rewatchable? Yes, I've watched this countless times. This is my 3rd or 2nd time since I've watched this from years ago. But I definitely enjoy this. Pick this up, rent it, buy it, whatever, download it. Do what you want with it. Poseidon Adventure, the original. Peace.